1 in 3 women in the United States will experience some form of domestic violence in their lifetime. Therefore, we automatically knew that we wanted to put together a project that would help to bring awareness to this issue. We connected with a local domestic violence shelter called Safe House to learn what our options were. Safe House Boulder operates the only shelter in the city and county of Boulder that exclusively serves victims of domestic violence. We decided to hold a donation drive at a holiday party for students at Leeds and then took the donations we received to the shelter.
As a group, we realized that it was important to identify and appreciate the different personality traits that we could each bring to the group. By doing this, we were able to have a hardworking group that was also high on agreeableness. Individually, Allie was high on extroversion, which allowed her to emerge as the leader and be assertive with the project. Haley and Grant were high on conscientiousness, which allowed them to remain organized and keep goal-directed behavior. Patrick was high on openness to experience, which allowed him to have good directive and imagination for our video. Altogether, using our strongest traits allowed us to maximize our effectiveness as a group.
Analyzing the decision-making process, we first recognized the need for a decision when we began generating ideas. We knew we wanted to have a community outreach project rather than a profit-driven project. We assessed the alternatives that we had created and decided to donate to Safe House. We set a SMART goal of collecting $100 worth of in-kind donations. We implemented our plan by asking members of the Lead Scholars Program to bring an item to donate at their holiday party. The final step was to learn from the feedback. Overall, our project was successful as we exceeded our SMART goal by over $20. If we did it again, though, we could have more success by collecting from more organizations and more events.
Our team was a self-managed work team that followed the norms of respect, accountability, and honesty. This team structure worked well for us because it was flexible and allowed us to fill the roles that were necessary for us to effectively complete our project. Patrick took on the role of Director of Cinematography because he had expertise with cameras and editing. Allie was our Operations Manager and handled most of the logistics of setting up our project. Grant and Haley were the co-directors of communications. Grant set up meetings while Haley kept everyone in the group accountable. Our group was highly cohesive, which allowed us to quickly agree on an idea after brainstorming. While our high cohesiveness may have caused conformity in the beginning of the project, by the end, everyone was comfortable with having deviance in the group, which allowed us to question the direction of the project and make it better than it would have been without it.
Of the project, Allie emerged as the group leader. The leadership style she used was servant leadership. She exemplified a desire to serve others by making sure that we were taking the initiative needed to gather the most donations. She also displayed the qualities of a servant leader by sharing the power with everyone. There was never a boss telling everyone what to do. Allie pushed along the generation and implementation phases in ways that kept everyone functioning toward the end goal.
Motivation was a central element in the implementation of our project. Our group members had intrinsic motivation to work on this project through the knowledge that gathering donations for the women's shelter would make people's lives better and easier. We were also extrinsically motivated through the good grade we hoped to receive after putting together the donation collection. However, above all, our group was pro-socially motivated. The main goal of our project and the reason we stayed motivated was because everyone in our group had a desire to help others. In the end, we collected over $120 worth of donations, which exceeded our $100 goal. While we know that our donations are just a small step towards helping to solve the issue of domestic violence, we hope that this video expanded awareness for domestic violence in the Boulder community.